Well, there you all are. I've been waiting for where y'all been. Hey, go them friends. How y'all doing? I hit the go live button and it went 3. Then it went to, I thought, well, it's going to come. It ain't. I ain't sure. What y'all up to? I'm glad y'all showed up. We've got iffy weather, and you may get in and out. I hope not. We're going to hope we're going to be good. Mama and I both have been feeling bad today. What? I worked. I had to travel today, but I still just came home. You ever just feel, I guess it's the end of the week, you ever just come home feeling like, I'm going to have to relax. So I went in, and I never nap. I'm not a napper. You can ask Mama.
No.
Am I a napper, Mama?
No, you're not.
I'm not a napper. I go to bed. Now, if I get sleepy enough, I'll go to bed at 7 o'clock at night. But I don't really do a nap. I came in this evening and sat down in my chair in there in the sunroom and went fast to sleep. Do I look like I've been asleep? This hair looks like I've been running through the hedge backwards. But it got wet today. I got wet a little bit. So this is just a sprinkle. And I said, Mama, I'm tired. I'm just going to go here and sit down and rest my eyes for a minute. She said, if you're going to rest your eyes, I'm going to rest my eyes.
That's right.
So she went to rest her eyes, and we woke up an hour later.
It felt good, though.
In my whole lifetime, adult, I don't know if we've ever done that before.
No, it's
Just to take a nap in the evening? Even as a child, I wouldn't take a nap in the evening.
No, you never did.
I hated naps in kindergarten. That was my number one write-up was, John will not take naps.
That's the truth.
Well, it started out on that little mat. You know, back then when I was in kindergarten, you took naps. And it was unsanitary, but I didn't know any better then. We had a box of mats. And everybody just went and got a mat and laid on it. I'd get my mat out, throw it on the floor. I'd lay down, and next thing you know, I'd be crawling over to my neighbor, or crawling up under a bookshelf, or
Doing what you weren't supposed to.
because I didn't like naps. So write that one down, folks. Today I had a nap, but it felt good. But it will probably mess up my sleep tonight. So I thought I'm gonna go and drink me some coffee.
All I'm doing is just putting some butter on the outside of this bread and putting it in the microgrill.
Pro grill.
I can't get my tongue to work.
Did you drink while you were sleeping, Mom?
No, I slept. And
Well, for one thing, I got up really early this morning, and Mama got up early this morning and made some no-bake cookies. And well, I guess that's the reason we're tired. Mom, we had to put a day's work in for morning time.
I know it.
And I had a coworker retire, so it was a good day to snack. Had some fresh pineapple today. It was delicious. We're doing grilled cheese and tomato soup. It's not cold here. Don't ask me what on earth, because it's 81 degrees, but because there's no sun and it's just gray skies and kind of, it feels like it should be cold out there, but it's not. But this is a good snack anytime. Now, I told you before, we'll eat this any time of the year. So this is just the Macro Pro Grill. Some of y'all bought them last month when they was on sale, and y'all said, show us some stuff you do in it, John. Well, I thought we was showing stuff, but here's some more stuff. This will hold 2. This would hold 3 if you pushed them around a little bit. But it'll hold 2 grilled cheeses. But you can do these in the skillet if you're into it tonight. And this is just Campbell's soup, can of water. We're not even trying to make a cream of tomato soup tonight. We're just wanting to go to basics. Just tomato soup and a grilled cheese to dip it in. This is one of those comfort food kind of situations. It's just something you go to. It's almost like a bowl of oatmeal for supper. Y'all ever do that? We do that sometimes. I really thought we would cook tonight. I thought, Friday night, we'll probably cook. But I don't feel well. I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have, I don't feel like I've got COVID or any of that stuff. Can't really name it. I just, you ever feel that way? Just like, I don't know, I just want to, I think I'm wanting a lazy day. I'm wanting a day to just sit around, read a book. It's a rainy day. I tell you, I think it could even be seasonal affective disorder. There's not been any, I don't get out in the sun because I'm allergic to it, but there's nothing I enjoy more than sitting in the shade outside and looking at the sun and just being out with it. We've not had that in 2 weeks, have we?
Not a mountain nothing.
And the days it was the prettiest, I was at work all day. But it's been, and we're supposed to have more of that, are we not?
Yeah, it's supposed to about all week, I think.
About a week again. The Lord knows what He's doing. I ain't complaining. I'm just stating a fact. It just seems like a dreary time. It's almost like you feel in January when you like, phew, I've had enough winter. I'm ready for spring. You get spring fever. I'm almost ready for summer, and that's unheard of. Fine china tonight. We are eating out of a real bowl. Look here.
Yeah, if I could put soup in these.
That would be hard to chase it down. What are y'all triple digits in Fort Scott? Nancy, like 101?
Is that Texas?
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, John and Momma. Hey, Sally. How are you? Clear as a bell. Well, it's clear. It's not windy. Now, the other night, when was I was telling you all that? It was like it was storming. I mean, once or twice, Mama thought it was raining.
Yesterday, it was like it was.
But it was, the wind was blowing, and it was, now last night.
And this morning early, it stormed. And
We had thunderstorms. We started our morning out early with lightning and thunder and really bad storms.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. Not, well, let me take a little drama out of that. Not really bad, like there was no damage, nothing like that I'm aware of. It was a few trees down and stuff like that, but it was just a lot of thunder, a lot of lightning for a good period of time, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But it rolled on. I had to drive today, and I drove on the interstate. Usually, everybody's going 70, 75. I think the highest I ever got up was 50. I don't know what the deal was. It was just like it was gridlock. It was brake lights. I thought, at first I thought I was coming upon a wreck. And no, we went that way the whole 40-some miles I drove it. I don't know what it was. It was just kind of, I guess, slick, and it had rained enough. Had people kind of a little leery of the roads. I don't know.
All on the roads in the rain.
Yeah, but usually it don't affect them. Usually they're flying by and don't care. So what's your all's day been like? Barbecue baked potato. Ooh, come back here. Barbecued ribs, baked potato, and corn on the cob. Well, sure. What are you going to have 4th of July? You're going to have to top that. Hey, John, how many minutes for the grilled cheese sandwiches? Lisa, about 4 or 5 minutes.
I put this on board.
4 minutes is what she put on. We'll look at them. Just remember, it's about half the time you do in a skillet. Because you're cooking on both sides at the same time. Let's see what 4 minutes got us. We've not cooked a bunch of grilled cheeses in these, but I did think I fixed it about 4 minutes before. That's 4 minutes.
I'm going to see what the other side of it flip her over.
That's 4 minutes. You brown there in the middle. It'll brown more. It may need to go 5 minutes. 5 minutes in this our microwave, it wouldn't hurt it. Mama's going to flip it and let y'all know. It's about the same. And that'd be fine for me.
You want it a little more?
You want it a little more? No, we're good with that. So that's 4 minutes for us. 5 minutes certainly wouldn't hurt it. I don't think it would make it too brown. But 4 minutes seems to work good. So that's what I remember. That's what I thought I remembered was about 4 minutes. Let us know, Lisa, if you find a magic number.
Okay, watch your arm. I don't want
Tomato soup.
I don't want to burn you.
My uncle used to say, like, he cooked his popcorn in the microwave for 6.24 seconds. It was always very precise.
There you go, kind sir.
Thank you, kind madam. I was gonna ask y'all. I seen on Facebook the other night. If you use microwave popcorn, which a lot of people don't use it, I do use it for the quickness of it. I don't know if there's anything in that bag that's gonna kill me or not. But you know how there's a little crack at the top of it, and then you grab the ears and you pull it apart and it opens up. They say that crack was designed in there. You pick it up and you shake it and it brings out all the loose kernels that didn't pop before you open your bag. Do any of y'all do that? And is that true? And does it work? I don't want to be in here shaking and carrying on if it ain't really something real. Does any of y'all do that to get the loose kernels out? Mine's in the bottom of the bag and I just stop eating when I get to the bottom of the bag. Bottom of the bag. You know, well, Mama dumps hers out in a bowl. Mama's fancy like that.
I don't like reaching my hand down in there, what's crazy.
Well, you know what? I guess you've got me used to doing that too. The other night I popped a bag and I put it in a little bowl too. But a lot of times I will eat it out of the bag. But it is greasy, depending on your popcorn. Hello, but is that little hole for that? Has anybody ever shook it and got all the kernels out to see if it works? I think everybody is going out of town. That is what I was thinking this morning, Kim. I think it's holiday traffic is what I was experiencing this morning because it was...
Oh, cheese. It's so melty.
Ooh, melty. It can't get too melty. Because there was just a lot of traffic, even early this morning. So I think a lot of people's going out of town. I think the holiday traffic has begun. Thank you, Mama. You know, these bowls do match our fancy plates.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know it was so color coordinated so good.
Mama, you're just like a fashionista and don't even know it. And it matches your top.
Oh, my top. I got on sleeves tonight for this rainy, cooler weather.
It's not even raining out there, is it? Or is it?
No, it's been raining though earlier.
It looks raining.
When I got dressed, it was raining.
My hair's curling.
When it rains, it always curls.
Yeah, and it got wet today. I got a little mist. It was misted upon.
Misted upon.
And you know me, I don't get in no hurry. I'll just walk in the rain. I ain't one of those that darts and runs.
I am.
I'm not a darter. I just get out and kind of go, you know, here I am, it's raining. I mean, that's just the facts. If I go in somewhere and I'm wet, so I said, it's raining, you know. That wasn't that hard to figure out. Have you ever been in a building and you see somebody come in and they're obviously wet? Do you say,
is it raining?
Is it raining?
Yeah.
You look wet. You just come in the door.
Dumb question.
Let's bless our wonderful meal. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this meal. We thank you for the nourishment of our bodies. We thank you for the precious hands that prepared it, dear Lord. And Lord, we just pray that you'll be with us, watch over, lead, guide, and direct us. And just heal us of anything that may be ailing, dear Lord. And watch over all the folks and all the prayer requests and all the hurt that's out there, Lord. We know you have the answer. And we just pray that you'll take care of it. In your name we pray. Amen. Now, I
got a question. Where's your bowl you took your cookies in to work? Do you leave it?
No, Mama, it's in the vehicle.
Oh, did they eat your cookies?
I think most of them. There wasn't a spoon or nothing.
Oh, I know. I didn't give you no spoon today.
You see when I go through, it's inventory check out, inventory check in. There ain't nobody getting Mama's Tupperware without her knowing about it. Now, she does give a lot of Tupperware away that way. Like, say, she takes cookies or something to a get together, and people will say, "Oh, I love that dish," or, you know, "I want to take some of those home." She says, "We'll just take them all home." And so I'll bring your Tupperware back. Mom said, "No, just keep it." Just keep it and enjoy it. And that's a good little thing, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It don't hurt to share some.
Exactly. Grilled cheese. How do y'all eat grilled cheese and tomato soup?
You dunk yours.
Are you dunkers or are you not? I'm a half dunker, half not.
I'm not a dunker.
Mama's not a dunker. But I'll dunk the little corner in. Knock it off a little bit. That's good.
This is a good supper.
I think I even shared this with y'all. I will cut these up in cubes, crouton style, and I'll put them on top and eat it with my spoon. But I mean, I'll dunk or not dunk, but I do like to dunk my corners. Are y'all corner dunkers? Mama, if you're a real dunker, you would know. I like to dunk those two corners. Shake that off a little bit. And what does that do? It makes two more corners for dunking.
Only you would come up with
No, ask my fellow dunkers. Dunkers speak. Tell Mama. If you're a dunker, you want to dunk the corners, right? So that leaves another corner. Mama's too sophisticated to be dunking her sandwiches in her soup bowls. Are you, Mama?
I don't know about sophisticated.
But what?
I'm far from sophisticated.
Now my aunt, Mama's little sister, she used to babysit me when I was much younger. I've not had to have a babysitter in weeks now. She got her son and I, she would make us peanut butter, not peanut butter and jelly, but peanut butter sandwiches on whole wheat most of the time. And we would dunk them in tomato soup, and it was delicious. And Mama thinks that that's just awful. Mama says, no, don't be dunking peanut butter and tomato.
I believe I want that.
You ever tried it, Mama?
Mm-mm.
Any of fellow dunkers, my dunkers, I think I froze you dunkers up. Thank you for those stars. I just seen some stars go by. Y'all been froze for a minute there. My favorite, she says, Angela Smith is watching. Hello. If I had to say, I'm probably a corner dunker. Thank you, Susan. You're in the club. Love you too. Thank you, Lynette. How are you? Dunker Maggie. Yay, Maggie. I like grits and grilled cheese and tomato soup. Linda, I would probably like that. Mama don't like grits. But I think I would. I think that's a good thing.
You'll have to make you some.
Oyster crackers is, yes. Those are good. It says, I never was much of a tomato soup eater, but I love tomatoes in soup. I do too. With macaroni, yeah, Sandy. I love that too. Peanut butter sandwiches and chili is a good, oh yeah, that's good too. Mama won't have that either. Don Turner, I like that too. Peanut butter sandwiches and chili is good, but not tomato soup. I'm with Mama. With Stacy. Don't knock it till you try it, girl. The video is blurry. I can't see no blurry. It may just be the reception.
The wind may have picked up out there.
I also like to add half a can of diced. Oh, we do that sometimes, Karen. We do all kinds of stuff to tomato soup. If you'll notice when Mama and I cook, it's until what we come up with. Like say, 4th of July, if we have macaroni salad, there's a good chance that we'll have macaroni salad with celery and tomatoes and something like that. Then we may have Mama's macaroni salad. It's a totally different dish, but it's the same name. Same with tomato soup. We may just have tomato soup, can of soup, can of water like the can says. And we like it. But we may put basil and half and half cream in it, or evaporated milk in it, and a can of diced tomatoes in it, and call that tomato soup too. So sometimes we have to say, you want just a can of tomato soup, or do you want cream in it? Or do you want macaroni salad, do you want celery in it or not? Sometimes there's a little bit of questions. Same.
Basil tomato soup too.
Mama loves the basil tomato soup. And this is funny too. A lot of times I'll make the basil tomato soup, and Mama will make the regular soup. We have our own little things that we usually fix. Potato salad's the same way. Mama never has cared for potato salad. She'll eat a little bit of it, but it ain't one of her things. She likes the way I make it. So if we're gonna have a potato salad, then I'll usually make my version of the potato salad because she likes it the best. If we're gonna have a red potato salad, or we're gonna have bacon potato salad, it's different. So it's a lot of things we like. Like tomato soup, yeah, we love it with tomatoes in it. Stewed tomatoes. We do normally put stewed tomatoes instead of just diced. But if you not try to make peanut butter with it.
Don't want it.
The adventurer over here. Came in late. I'll catch you all on replay. Love y'all. Well, thank you, Elijah.
I got a report on my green beans. I had 31 pints. I can't.
31 pints. That's a lot of pints, Mama.
Yeah.
So that's 31 meals.
Yeah.
Because we never do 2 pints. How many quarts do you used to take to the family reunions and stuff?
Used to. I took 7 quarts at a time.
Whew.
I take it, 4 is a gallon. I take a gallon to a gallon and a half, which would be 6 quarts. When we used to have the big crowds.
Yeah.
So I don't do that much more. The union things went down a little.
Time flies. Sometimes things happen that let you know how quickly time is flying. I have to raise y'all up so we can see here. Like reunions and family reunions, it seemed like just yesterday we would have 50, 60, 70 people at our reunions. Now I think our last one we had, 40 something?
I think so. It was way down.
Way down. And then today we had a person retiring that had been there for many years. Well, we invited a lot of the people they had worked with back. And people I worked with, people I remember just like yesterday working with them. And I was trying in my mind, as we went around the room, trying in my mind to think, how long have they been retired? One of the last ones that retired that I worked with so long, she had been retired for 5 years. That didn't seem right. One that retired just a few months ago, I thought, she said, no, it's been 7 months. You're like, we had people that had been there, that had been retired for 18 years. Now, I knew they'd been gone a while. To think it was 18 years, and one of them said, I could have raised a child since I've been gone. 18 years. And I thought, you can't have been gone 18 years. Like, yeah, 18 years. I'm like, how? It just flies. Well, let me tell y'all, and I'm going to say this, and some of y'all are going to you're going to laugh. But then you're going to be sitting here in December, you're going, well, John said, as soon as that last firecracker clears the air, on the 5th of July. Yeah, I said it right, 5th, because we shoot them here. They've been shooting. They started yesterday.
Well, they started 2 or 3 nights ago in some places.
Yeah, as soon as that last firecracker clears the air on the 4th or the 5th or the 6th, you can go ahead and put your tree up, because it's like that. There's something about 4th of July. It's the last of the summer. No, it ain't, John. It's just getting started. You tell me in a month or two. 4th of July's here. Bam, bam, bam. 3 weeks. It's August. It's time to go back to school. It's time. Fall comes out. September, we hit the burr months. September, October, November, December. It's fast. It's lightning, folks. I'm telling you. The year seems to kind of keep an even pace to the 4th of July. And then it goes into overdrive and be quick.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been saying this for years. A lady told me that one time. She said, oh, it's 4th of July. Summer's over. And I said, oh, no, summer's just getting started. She said, no. When 4th of July gets here, it's over. That quick. And I said, nah, I was young then. I've noticed year after year, quicker, quicker, quicker. The first half of the year seems to go a little slower.
Yeah.
The last half absolutely flies.
Yeah, I heard on the TV something about sales for back to school clothes. I said they just got out.
Yeah, they just got out and they're going back.
They're saying the sales for the back to school clothes.
And before long, fall decorations will be everywhere. And you're like, nah, they will be. Some stores already have them, I'm sure. And then you look up and we're talking about fall festivals and we're doing pumpkins, and then bam, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. So enjoy every minute, because time does fly. Enjoy this holiday. Enjoy all the holidays, and enjoy every bit of it, because it's all important and it's all fun. I don't know what we're going to do for 4th of July. I guess officially, this is 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, Tuesday's the 4th.
Tuesday's the 4th. So,
wow.
So enjoy your 4th of July weekend. Some of y'all's off Monday. I'm not one of them y'all's. I'm working. So.
You have to work Wednesday too?
My mama. Yeah.
Sad.
I work every day. So 4th of July weekend, y'all, that's off on Monday, it's got 4 days stretched out before you to enjoy. They'll go quick. But I'm going to be working Monday, and then I'll be back off on the 4th, which is fine with me. I don't care a bit. But enjoy it. Happy 4th of July. Stay safe, though. Stay safe. If you're out there on the lakes and the waterways, stay safe. I don't want to hear about you on the news. I don't want to look on here on next Wednesday and say, where's some of our folks at? Be safe. I don't want you in the hospital or hurt or anything.
That's right.
So enjoy your 4th. But make memories that you can tell about. Mama, anything you want to add?
No, just all kids and everybody be careful with those fireworks.
Count your fingers before and after.
They could be dangerous.
And do something fun.
Be considerate of the animals. I know our Maggie hates the fireworks.
Maggie hates the 4th of July. And in the 4th of July, you look on Facebook or any social media, and there's lost babies everywhere. If you do have a baby, especially if it's a new baby since you got it since 4th of July last year, consider that. Lock them up. Bring them in. Do whatever you need to do. If you've got a baby that's in a lot or something really secure, because they get nervous, they jump. Fur babies and kittens and cats and dogs and whatever you have, just be careful that you're really being, watching them. I know y'all do, but tell your friends that don't. Some of y'all got friends out there who ain't as fur baby conscious as you all are. So spread the word. Maggie will hate it. She hated it yesterday. And here's what happens, inevitably, for the next 5 to 6 days. She'll want to go out. I'll take her out. She'll hear boom, 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 and she wants to run in. And then she comes in and she decides I should have stayed out. And I go back out and I say, hurry for her boom boom hits, go. And she's like, give me a minute. And then boom boom boom. She's like, oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. She goes wild. She's like, she goes to the door and she barks. It's hard to get in as she does to get out. And we don't you know, we just let her do what she needs to do.
She just scared of them.
But we-
Thunder's same way if it's real loud.
We have to time it just right. In fact, I probably need to get her out before the first bit of darkness falls, because then it'll start boom, boom, boom around here. All right, Mama. You got anything else you want to add tonight?
No.
Now, just because I'm talking about 4th of July don't mean we won't be back until then. We'll be back every day, Lord willing. So we'll see y'all probably tomorrow, and we'll be here Sunday morning for Sunday School Highlights, and we'll be Sunday lunch. I don't know what we're going to have. We'll be here. I don't know if we're going to do anything big for 4th of July. I don't think we have company coming or anything, but we'll have something, even if we have hot dogs and some watermelon. We got a wonderful watermelon over here. I can't wait to cut it. I may have to go get another one Saturday if I cut into this one before then. So we'll have some cantaloupe and watermelon, and we'll have probably, I'm thinking hot dogs. Mama, what do you think?
That thing sounds good.
We just had hamburgers.
Chili.
Probably some homemade chili and hot dogs sounds awful good.
Yeah, sounds good for a change.
You know, I guess subconsciously I've chopped up onions in there. No one is.
That's what you was chopping them for, I
Yeah, I
guess.
think so. All right, folks. Thank y'all for being here with us. Thank you for enjoying our very high-level supper here.
It was good.
It is good. I've added a little pepper tonight because I like pepper.
It looks like quite a bit of pepper.
Fresh ground. I'm going to eat that before it gets very hot, cold. I raked mine the wrong way, didn't I? Mama eats like the queen. You know, I read one time the queen, you know, you always, or not just the queen, it's etiquette to rake your spoon away from you and come up this way. I've always just raked it across the front.
Just do the
Or the side.
closest way you can.
If I had lived in England with the Queen, now I love the Queen. I love England. I love all things English. I love to watch their sitcoms. They're funny and they're good. I love them. I've read the books. I've watched the movie. I enjoy The Crown, all that stuff. I enjoy all that stuff. But if I lived in the castle with the Queen, or now the King, I would be the fastest eater. Because when they quit eating and put their fork down, you have to quit eating. And I would be in a mess because I could be crazy. She's going to quit. I know she'll quit. I got to hurry and eat. They'd throw me out. I mean, let's just face it.
You couldn't eat after she quits.
No, I think when she lays her fork down, everybody stops. Or he, the king. I read that. Is that true? Some of you people, is that a true statement? I think it is. I don't know. Somebody's saying he knows something. No, we don't have another complainer, do we? I can't find out. The blurriness, we're not blurry here. If it's something on my camera, I can usually tweak it or fix it. But if I don't see it and don't know it, then I can't do nothing with it. All right, folks, we're going to say goodnight. Thank y'all for being here. Enjoy the weather, whatever it is. And make you some memories and come up with something good to eat. And if you have really something good, really share it with us so we can maybe have a 4th of July too.
That's right.
Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Y'all have a great night. Bye-bye.